Enoshima, the perfect coastal escape from Tokyo.
You've got beaches, you've got temples, you've got caves, you've got lots of stairs and a dramatic love story.
So let's get going.
A small island connected by a bridge to the mainland, Enoshima is just an hour south of Tokyo. The cheapest way to get there is to take the train on the Odakyu line from Shinjuku to Fujisawa Station. Then transfer to the Odakyu Enoshima line to Katase Enoshima. From there, it's about a 10-minute walk to the island. Enoshima is not too far from the popular day trip spot Kamakura. So if you're looking to combine the two, the Enoshima Kamakura Free Pass, which includes a round-trip ticket from Shinjuku and unlimited rides on the Enoden line, is a great option. There's a lot to see and do on Enoshima, so a day trip just to the island is also well worth it. Without stopping, it takes around 40 minutes to walk from one side of the island to the other. Our plan is to walk across Enoshima, stopping at the attractions along the way, and then catch the Ben 10 Maru boat from the rear of the island back to the start. Once you're on Enoshima, the first thing you'll see is the long, narrow shopping street making its way to the temple above. While it can get crowded, this street is a good opportunity for some souvenir shopping and to try the local street food.
The shopping street on Enoshima is known for its great street food, just like this shrimp cracker, which I'm going to dive into right now. Crackery.
At the end of the shopping street is where the stairs start, and where you have a choice to either keep on going up those many stairs or use the paid escalators. 4 sections of escalators have been built to whisk tourists up the hill and save 20 minutes of walking time. Regardless if you're walking or catching the escalator, the first stop on the route is Enoshima Shrine. It consists of 3 separate shrines around the island which are dedicated to Enoshima's patron goddess Ben 10. As well as being the goddess of wealth, Ben 10 is part of an interesting love story, but we'll learn more about that later. After all those stairs, at the top of the island you'll come to the Enoshima Sea Candle, a 60-meter high observation tower.
When you're coming to Enoshima, you cannot miss this massive landmark, Enoshima Sea Candle. If you don't mind heights, it's the perfect place to come for 360 views of the island and beyond.
Tickets give you admission to the Sea Candle and the surrounding garden, which often has different displays throughout the year, including the annual winter illumination. At the top of the island, you'll also find a lot of great restaurants specializing in fresh seafood. We stopped in at one of the most famous ones for some lunch.
The most famous food in Enoshima is shirasu, which means whitebait in English. Enoshima is known for fishing, so it should be really fresh. Let's see. I have raw and boiled shirasu. It's fresh.
One thing to note is that these restaurants can get quite busy on the weekend, so if you do plan to come, be prepared to wait a little. On the far side of the island, 2 attractions worth checking out are the Love Bell and Iwaya Caves.
Up next, we've come to Dragon's Love Bell, which is this beautiful spot overlooking the ocean. The folklore around Enoshima is there was this dragon. He was 5-headed and he caused so much chaos. But then a maiden goddess appeared out of the ocean with Enoshima Island, and he really wanted to marry her because she was beautiful. But she said, you can only do that if you stop causing all this chaos. So he did. So their love story triumphed, and that's why we have Enoshima.
Another great thing you can do in Enoshima is the Iwaya Caves. They're about 150 meters long and there are 2 of them. The first one, you can get to hold a candle and look through the caves. And the second one, do you remember that dragon god from before? You get to meet him in person.
Once you've finished in the caves, if you're still full of energy, you can walk back over the island to the start. Or to catch the Ben 10 ferry service, keep following the path around the rock pools to the boat.
Thanks for joining us in Enoshima.
Let us know what your favorite part of the video was.